Hey, Shane with Excessive Performance, and today we have another Dime Dean ML in the Tribute series. This one is the Far Beyond Driven album version. Very cool graphic on this guitar. The other Tribute we looked at had a fixed bridge. These are going to be very similar guitars, except for they have the Floyd Rose in them, which is more authentic, obviously, to what Dime uses. It actually has a single volume and single tone, an input jack, no switch selector because obviously there's only one. Floyd bridge, a humbucker pickup. This is bolt-on maple neck with the Dime headstock logo with the Dean Flying V and black tuners. So the Tribute series is great for first-time guitar players getting into playing guitar. Like we said before, the other guitar, it had the fixed bridge, so it's a little bit easier to maintain. But honestly, a Floyd Rose, if you're wanting to play Dime stuff, you're definitely going to be doing Dime squeals and stuff like that. So you're going to want that Floyd Rose. So I think this is the best option of the two. Because like you can check out my video, it shows you how to set up a locking bridge system perfectly, and you can just, until you need to change the strings, it's essentially going to be in tune the whole entire time. So but this one is going to get, again, a basswood body with a maple neck. You got the DMT pickups, and basically it's exactly the same guitar. It just has a different graphic. There are a couple little differences in it, like this one has flat edges, the other one had rounded edges. I've got another one that has a different album cover on it, and it has rounded edges. So we're just going to go over those differences. That's the whole purpose of this channel, is to see what the Dime signatures and other signature artists, what's in those guitars and what makes them special from other stuff, and then what's the difference between them. So, all right, so we'll take a closer look. All right, so when looking at this Southern Treadkill version, you can see that it has more rounded edge profile, where this one has a squared edge profile. So, like I said, there are subtle differences in them. Stay tuned, we'll be taking a look at this. But for now, we're going with the Far Beyond Driven. Alright, so like most of the Deans we see, or any guitar that has a Floyd Rose system on them, they never have the back cover on the guitar when you buy them used. But this is just going to be a painted back with a natural finish neck. You're going to have your Dime logo on the headstock and black tuners. So the single pickup in the Far Beyond Driven guitar has a reading of 13.27 kiloohms. So that's a really hot pickup. So even though it's got one, it's got some power to it. Okay, so we got a weight of 8 pounds, 1.5 ounces. And the typical scale length for these guitars, 24 3/4 inches. And we got a body thickness of 1.49 inches and a measurement of 1.65 inches at the neck on the first fret, which grows to just a touch over 2 inches at the 12th fret. And we got a neck measurement of 0.78 inches at the first fret. And that measurement is going to grow to a thickness of 0.91 inches at the 12th fret. So it gets just a tad bit thicker as it goes down. And here you can see the neck profile at the first fret versus the 12th fret. And we got a slight V pattern, but mainly a flattened C at the end. Looks like this fretboard radius is 10 inches. So my final thoughts on the Far Beyond Driven Tribute ML. This is a great guitar for a beginner. It is at a good price that will give you a good pickup. It will give you a Floyd Rose tremolo. Obviously gives you a cool looking guitar, especially if you're into the dime shape or the Pantera records at all. They have different models of these, as we've shown, but I think this is definitely a step up versus the fixed tail bridge. And so I would definitely recommend one of these with a Floyd Rose, if this is what you are looking for in when you're purchasing an ML, an introductory ML. Okay. All right, guys. So that's it for this one. I hope you've learned something that was useful. And if you like this information and these type of videos, please give us a like and hit the subscribe button. And we'll see you next time. Have a good weekend.